Hello everyone, welcome to my review of Hazbin Hotel, Hell of a Boss, and Addict. I'll also be mentioning another review, which is Daft Penis, just so I don't repeat a lot of the stuff he said. I'm using his video because I think it was the best one, and I have a lot of the same opinions as him. Anyways, let's start off with... There are a lot of inconsistencies in this show, and I mean a lot. As an average viewer, some of these aren't really noticeable, but as an artist, it gave me OCD. Look, these are nothing more than gripes and nitpicking, but it's still important to reflect on these errors and improve. Starting off with the shots of what hell looks like. Hell is described to be overpopulated, and from what we see, there are only a few people walking around. Take this shot for example. This doesn't look overpopulated, it looks empty. Add some cars in the background, add more characters passing by, fill the environment so it looks alive. Shortly after this, we see a clock that represents when someone will be spawned into hell. But a cleanse is every year? What the fuck? How is hell overpopulated if a demon comes every year? The queue is probably 1 billion. Another weird choice is when we see Charlie in the news studio with a lot of demons there. Daft Peanut mentions this, saying crowded isn't the same as overpopulated, which is true, and he continues by saying that an audience there doesn't make sense since there already is an audience. But taking a closer look, that simply isn't true. As you can see here, this audience is for applauding, while the audience he showed was specifically for booing. Now, putting the audience behind the staff doesn't really make sense, I'll give him that. But if you think about the bigger picture, why is there even an audience in a news station? There isn't an audience for CNN, so why is there an audience in hell? It's being broadcasted. You can even see demons watching it all over hell. I feel like the only reason the audience was put in the show was to show her character designs and make the, wow, that was shit joke. Another weird choice was putting 18 plus rating on the cover of Angel Dust Porn. Okay, I'm really saying this, sorry. It really disconnects me from the show, because why would there be a rating system in hell? And there would be hardly any people under the age of 18 in hell. Doing something worthy of getting into hell under the age of 18 is unlikely. The only thing I can think of is scamming other 10-year-olds to get better Pokemon cards, which I have absolutely never done before. Okay, moving on to inconsistencies. A big thing I noticed is the lack of consistency with Cherry Bomb's hair. Sometimes it's mostly blonde and pink, while other times it's mostly pink and white. Also, that frame of Angel Dust is fucking amazing. Personally, I like the pink and white better because it goes along with her being a cherry. I think her hair is supposed to be blonde, looking at the merchandise, but in Addict, her hair is pink and her ponytail is yellow, so, I don't know, I guess that's the color? Another inconsistency is Alistair's tongue. It changes colors almost every time there's a new animator. He keeps switching between having a gray tongue and a red tongue, and sometimes even a pink one. I think his tongue color is supposed to be a reddish pink based on the thumbnail, and my belief would be that the animators forgot to color in the tongue. You can even see for one frame Alistair's tongue is colored red, during an entire scene where his tongue is colored gray. Some animators didn't even include Vaggy having an eye patch. That's about it for inconsistencies. Some I didn't really want to talk about because they were pretty obvious and covered to death. Like Cherry Bomb not being blurred in the background, Serpentious having a horrible painter, the unappealing background colors, and the most obvious one being the line quality or thickness. This is a collab in a lot of ways, so I would have expected the line quality being inconsistent in the first place. What is unexpected is how much more consistent the line quality was in the Addict music video. Obviously, still a bit of problems there, but noticeably much better. Now what do I think about the character designs? I think they're pretty good. The voice actors match up with the characters in both Hazbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss really well. Daft Peanut already covered this, and this is what he had to say.
Do a rapid fire of how I would fix the character designs. Subtly. Charlie. Good design, but get rid of the curly hair on this side as it's too much to keep track of.
Fixed.
Vaggy. Get rid of the X's and the striped leggings. And as noted on Twitter from Vivian herself, since the indication of the character designs are not an indication of how they died, yeah, we can get rid of these things.
Fixed.
Angel Dust. Just keep the arms retracted. And yes, he can do this. It's in the pilot. And fix the eye.
Fixed.
Alistair. He honestly just looks like a background character with the only personality trait being his voice.
May I speak now?
You may.
Alistair, pleasure to be meeting you, sweetheart. Quite a pleasure.
No indication that he's a main character.
While we're at it, let's fix these characters too. Alright.
Now, what's my opinion on the character designs? I think Cherry Bomb, Tom Trench, Keemstar's wife, Sir Pentious, Nifty, and Vaggie have good designs. Alistair's color scheme fits in with the background more than it should, which Daft Penis said makes it hard to determine him as a main character, and I'm guessing that's why. And he's also supposed to be a deer demon, which is weird because some demons are just the animal, while he is more human with deer parts. I think Angel's design is the worst because he's supposed to be a spider. He always has 4 arms out, and from what I can tell, he can have up to 6. I don't understand why he doesn't have the 6 out at all times. It'd be better at representing him as a spider because he would have the 6 arms and 2 legs. And, you know, spiders have typically 8 legs, so there you go. The 2 different colored eyes are honestly fine, but I'd make the right eye the same color as the left eye because it's more bug-like. Husker's design is pretty good, but they should remove the card symbols on his wings as it's a bit too much to keep track of. For Hell of a Boss, I think all of them look great. And thank God they changed Blitzo's design. The yellow eyes are a lot better, and he kind of looks like a creepy uncle with his personality. Vivzy Pop's biggest struggle with her art is adding too much detail on characters and making unimportant characters look too visually interesting. This also happens in Hell of a Boss for this one scene. This scene isn't really a big deal because it's showing off all the artists, and, you know, putting them in a scene together is pretty cool.
I know your type, tall, dark, and dead. You wanna bite all the petals off of my head, and then eat the brains of the one who planted me here.
I'm gonna be honest and say I don't have a great understanding of music, so I'm gonna keep this part really short. I'm not good at writing music, and I don't play any instruments. That being said, what's my opinion on the music? I think the music's really good. All 5 songs were great to listen to, and I even put them on while drawing. Wow, what a plus. That's all I really got for music. If I ever listen to music, it's like sometimes Gorillaz or like video game soundtracks.
I'm just a sunflower, but see me power an entire infantry. You like the taste of brains, we don't like zombies.
I enjoyed the writing in these shows. It's pretty good. Hell of a Boss is episodic, where Hazbin Hotel is story-driven. That's all I really gotta say for Hell of a Boss. I think Hell of a Boss was funnier, and that's about it. Now for Hazbin Hotel, Daft Peanut and a lot of YouTubers mentioned it being an exposition instead of an episode. And yeah, it doesn't bother me. I could see why it doesn't make sense considering they named the exposition a pilot, but what would you even call it? It's still like an episode, just structured as an exposition. And we do see what Katie Killjoy, Tom Trench, Cherry Bomb, Sir Pentious, and Angel Dust do in their daily lives. Speaking of Angel Dust, when we see him talking to Travis, he says,
Thanks for the fun time, hot stuff.
Yeah, listen. Keep this discreet, you hear me? I can't let it get out I'm offering my services to randos on the street. It was a quick cash grab. You got it?
Whatever you say, slut.
This doesn't really make too much sense because in the comic before this, we literally see him waiting on the curb like a prostitute. So, I'm pretty sure people know he's a sex worker after all. I don't think his image would be damaged, especially in hell where no one gives a fuck. Another thing is the dialogue not matching with the visuals. Charlie says the highlighted parts are the best part. None of them are highlighted. Katie Killjoy says she doesn't touch the gays. She touched the gays. I think Scott Falco mentioned this stuff. This is just like a lot of nitpicking and doesn't affect my enjoyment of the show whatsoever. Just something to mention. Alright, now we talk about the characters. First off, we have Angel Dust. In the pilot, he's the most unlikable character. There are only a few jokes that made me laugh, and my favorite moment is when you see just a tiny bit of empathy, hinting that maybe there's things to come from his character. Other than that, one of the worst characters. Until Addict. Thank God Addict exists. It made me actually feel something about him. It made me feel bad for him. Whenever a show or a book or any type of fictional media can make you feel happy or sad for a character, that is when they have succeeded. Next we have Charlie. Definitely the best character. You get to see her happy, sad, mad. The personal moments make her the best character in my opinion. She kind of has like the Steven Universe vibe to her, and her motives make sense because she was born in hell rather than getting into it. Vaggie. Her personality really stuck with me the most. I really got who she is, unlike other characters. I don't really have anything bad to say about her, just a great character overall. Alistair. I really like him, definitely the most interesting. I just wish they made him a bit less goofy. It doesn't really make sense after Vaggie just gave us an explanation of who he is. I get it's charming and it's a part of his manipulation, like the goofiness with Husker makes sense, but I don't know, it seems a bit unnecessary. Husker. Definitely the most obvious characters in terms of how did he get to hell. I got no complaints for him, I love his character. Nifty. Another great character, but I wish we could see her bad traits because I really don't understand how she got into hell. On the wiki, it says she has a weird obsession with men. Kinda reminds me of that fucked up story where a wife killed her husband because she loved him so much. Anyways, I don't really understand how she's 22. I thought she was like 10, but it also makes sense since how the fuck does a 10-year-old girl get into hell? Serpentious. I liked his character. Not too much to him. I just wonder what they'll do after the pilot. Cherry Bomb. I like her. I wish we got to see a bit more emotions from her. Even in Attic, she still seemed boring. She mentioned something about her ex-boyfriend, I think. But I could not find this guy on the wiki anywhere. Katie Killjoy and Tom Trench. I don't really consider them main characters, but what do I think about them? They're good characters. Not morally, don't twist my words, Twitter, you fucking bird. Hell of a boss characters. Blitzo, funniest character, great use of Brandon Rogers, and I love his personality. Moxie. Oh my god, Invader Sim, no way they got Invader Sim to say fuck. Memes aside, he's like an average Joe, which I actually like. Millie. I'm so sorry, this character was so goddamn forgettable. While writing the script, I didn't even know her name, I just looked it up. She kinda reminds me of a dumb blonde in a horror movie. Can I say that? Nah, whatever. Luna! Furry, cause why not? I thought she was a very funny character. You can even see she's killing Moxie on a phone app. She's the shitty employee, I like it. Holy fuck. Okay, I'm done with that. Now time for the humor. It's subjective, but here are the jokes I found funny.
Gee, that was pretty swell, boss. Yeah, you really showed them what for. I liked when you shot them with your ray gun. I wish he'd shoot me with his ray gun.
Looks like they're fighting tooth and nail for that hotspot.
And I sure like to nail her hotspot.
You are a lip dick jackass, Tom. Or should I say, no dick. Coming up next, we have an exclusive interview with the daughter of Hell's own head honcho, who's here to discuss her brand new passion project. All that and more after the break. Suck it up, you little bitch.
Wow. That was shit.
How does it feel to be such a total failure?
Yeah, well, how does it feel that I got your pen, huh? Bitch! Oops.
What?
What? What? What were you doing?
It wasn't that bad anyway. Sad and pathetic, like an orphan with no arms or legs. With progeria. Great, now I'm bummed thinking about it. This thing have any liquor?
Can you please just try to take this seriously?
Fine, I'll try. Just don't get your taco in a twist, baby.
Was that you trying to be sexist or racist?
Whatever pisses you off more.
Whoa, what about a billboard?
We can't afford a billboard, sir.
Helpful, Moxie. Really glad you're in the room right now. Hi there, I'm Blitz. The O is silent, and I am the founder of IMP. Are you a piece of shit who got yourself sent to hell, or are you an innocent soul who got fucked over by someone else?
After lovingly killing my wife for fucking a delivery man, you can imagine my surprise when I wound up here, after the state of Ohio killed me. I really wish I could stick it to that yappy jobber who saw me hiding the body.
Well, luckily for you, thanks to our company's special access to the living world, we can help you take care of your unfinished business by taking out anyone who screwed you over when you were alive.
When you want somebody gone and you don't want to wait too long, call the immediate murder professionals. Hand grenade or cyanide will make it look like suicide. The immediate murder professionals. We do our job so well because we come straight up from hell. We'll kill your husband or your wife, we'll even let you keep the knife. We're the immediate murder professionals.
didn't do anything!
Damn it! I'm not losing another one. Clear! Holy shit, it actually worked. Needs surgery. Now, what insurance provider do you freaks have? The fuck is insurance?
Kids die for free.
I got stabbed. Come on.
Happy adoption anniversary, Looney. I got you a little something.
Is it a cure for syphilis?
Oh.
Then I don't want it!
I'm sorry, the spiders.
God damn it. Excuse me. Did you just fax me an ad for weight loss?
No.
What? Why would anyone send me this?
Come on. You know why. Whoever left the fucking avocado salad in the fridge, I'm taking it because I have the worst hangover right now. Why would you drink on a work night? I'm hungover from this morning, dumbass.
Isn't that my lunch?
You know what? I can't take this assault right now. I need to blow off some fucking steam. Ah!
Got the book. Got this fucking heavy book. Oh shit! Sorry, I fucked your husband. That is offensive. Without homeless people, I wouldn't have half the joy and laughter I do in this life. What you dreaming about?
I was dreaming my parents were being murdered. But now, I'd like to go back to that. Of all the imps in hell, it's for him that I fell. Oh, Millie. Are you fucking filming us right now?
The only reason you have a wife is because you're easy to manage. No, he's not, you bitch!
Now here are the jokes I didn't find funny.
And what can you do, my effeminate fellow?
I can suck your dick.
Ha! No.
Your loss.
I'm going to blow you to bits!
Kinky.
Oh, not like that, pervert! Not so cocky now, are we?
You know, you really gotta watch what comes out of your mouth.
Only Blitzy.
Oh god fucking damn it.
When I'm lonely, I become hungry. And when I become hungry, I want to choke on that red of yours. Your and lick all of your before taking out your and with more teeth until you're screaming like a fucking baby.
Thank you for watching this video. Seriously, thank you so fucking much for watching a video of a kid that sounds like he's going through puberty. Spoiler, it's because I am. Enjoy the speed art of Sir Pentious. For every video I make, I'm gonna have a speed drawing at the end and put it on the thumbnail. For this drawing, I kinda went with an Ip vibe. Another thing I noticed is sometimes Sir Pentious's eyes are drawn as half circles or circles. So I don't know, I just went with the circles. There's another inconsistency, why not? Thank you so much, The Suited Bird, for making the thumbnail pretty. His channel is in the description. You seriously won't regret it. He's the only small YouTuber I watch. I wasn't really too happy with the outcome of this drawing. I realized that, like, his shoulders are, like, a bit higher, or at least, like, the clothing is. But, I don't know, I just kind of went with it, and I liked it. Pretty satisfied with it in the ending, just wish, you know, the shoulders. But join me next week on Tuesday for a series I call Hot Take Tuesday, and next Friday for a Beautiful Obscurity or Blinded by Nostalgia, where I talk about obscure media such as video games and TV shows. You know, subscribe, like, share, bye-bye.
There's a zombie on your lawn. We don't want zombies on our lawn. Maybe it's time to reevaluate. I know you have a lot of food on your plate. Brains are quite rich in cholesterol. You're dead, so it doesn't matter. Instead, we'll use the solar power to make a lawn defense at any hour.
I like a tricycle. Dirt butter on my head. I'm gonna eat your brain. We are the Undead.
There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. We don't want zombies on our lawn.